John Shelby. And it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some players love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball. Don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it was always about hydration because I could cramp up. And you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now? Here's O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The wind of the pitch. That just misses. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
Not even close there. 3-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two now. This one popped up. Arise has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. There's a Pirates lineup now. Brian Reynolds here. Pitch is in there. 1-1. Reynolds batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The punch out there. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Gets the outside corner with that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. Sliced hard but foul. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Two outs, base is empty. And And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. And a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Pirates leave 1. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Miami. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. Arias, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two now. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away. And that one rocked him up.
Here's Tim Anderson. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The wind and the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. There's a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Josh Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses. A ball, 1 strike. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Now a chance for Jake Berger. Right through there for a strike. Bell off of first with 2 away. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And the 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. They get the force. That ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That one almost got him. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And now the lefty. Hayes checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. The 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz on his way over. Corrals it. 1 down. At the plate, Henry Davis.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. That misses the zone. 1-0. No score here in the second. And now 2-0.
2-0.
He swings and fouls one off. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, to put good velocity in the head of the hitter, he's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And that's in the dirt. Full count now. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The right-hander back to work. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good chase that time. 2-2 now. And that one ripped into right. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 6. No left field.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
One out, bases empty. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball right pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jesus Sanchez will hit next. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. That's down and in. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
Garcia.
One ball. No
In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. De La Cruz off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And here it comes. And another ball. Goes down looking. Marlins leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Top half of the third inning at the plate for Pittsburgh. Edward Olivares. And a pitch. And that's outside. Bounced up the middle. Jumps, throws. One up, one down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball. One strike.
The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Line drive. Calls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So the batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Chisholm makes a nice running catch. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Now the catcher up to hit, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, Nick Fortes.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's in there. Strike one. And a strike in there. 0-2 now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sawinski settles underneath it. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Now back, second baseman.
Luis Ariz stands in. Led off the game with a strikeout. That clips the corner. And they're at the knees. 0-2 now. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Close play, but in there.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man at second with one away. Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1.
One strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Man at second. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
The bat, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And a foul ball. Man on second, two down. That clips the corner. Just outside. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Two outs. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Way inside, gets out of the way. McCutchen measures 5 feet 10 inches, 37 years young. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Sliding, and he grabs it. Chris, this wasn't an easy catch as he went to the ground to haul it in.
Yeah, and StatCast tells us he needed to take a great route to the ball just to have a chance, and that's exactly how it played out. Really well done right there.
Jack Sawinski digs in now. That one to first. Bell takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We're tied 0-0. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Burger.
The third baseman, Jake Burger.
Keller back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one misses. 1-2 to count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce to the left side, and it stays fair.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he deals. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. At the belt and fires. In the air, out towards left center, and there's a hit. Throw, and it gets away.
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And he's already singled in this game. Right through there for a strike. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And another ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing. Went around. And out to a 2. Two on, 1 out. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. The pitch. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Avisail.
So now here's the DH, Avisail Garcia. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And Garcia gets a piece. First and second, 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So digging in, Key Brian Hayes. Fly to left his first time.
Key Brian Hayes.
Luzardo back to work. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And now here is Henry Davis.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's outside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Here's a 1-2. That one missing inside. Got him a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Tellez stands in now and watches strike 1. And the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
I'm looking for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
In the air, left side. De La Cruz sizes this one up. He's got it, and that is that. So one left for Pittsburgh, and we're still knotted at 0. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. He's 0 for 1. And the right-hander back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Wouldn't chase that time. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Fought off foul. Three-two. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, in a 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Good eye in that spot. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's going to be Tim Anderson. Olivares makes the catch, inning over. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. 0 for 1 so far. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one misses. 2-0. Here comes a pitch. Out towards right center field. Lays out and makes the play.
That is O'Neill Cruz.
Back to the top of the lineup, O'Neill Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. And another ball.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
One down. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. Gets the call. That's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball two. And there he goes. And fouled off. Kicks and deals. In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Three-two. On the ground, right side. To second, there's one. Return way to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. And we still have no score. Here's Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And it goes just foul. Oh, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Reynolds hustles to get it in. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Tellez. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Up the middle, Aguero. Off balance throw in time. But the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Well, there it is, a little old-school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Pitch misses. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Roansy Contreras loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Fleming getting loose as well. This one lifted in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Pirates nothing. Now here is Andrew McCutchen.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Sawinski batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Next offering is outside. Straight him out looking.
Well, I have to think he was sort of leaning out over the plate, trying to protect that outside corner since everything in that at-bat had been away. So that was a great call to run the fastball inside. He had excellent command with it, locked him up, couldn't react, and pulled the trigger.
So up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Chisholm moving under it, nabs it, and that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Roansy Contreras.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Contreras, in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Right through there for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Just misses with that one. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with two strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a two-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 0-2. And delivers outside. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch.
Okay.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Fortes, the next to hit, takes outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. He goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Miami's bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Got him looking. And one out now.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Connor Joe. Big spot for him here.
Number 2, Connor Joe.
In there at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's a strike.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. And 2 away now.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And now the right fielder, Edward Olivares. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Two outs. And there's a strike in the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
Wise to just eat that, otherwise you risk throwing it into the dugout.
And here is Liover Peguero.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 1 and the Pirates nothing. Staying in the game on defense, Connor Joe. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. So digging in, Luis Arias. 1 for 3.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman,
Contreras back to work. And that one off the outside edge. And that's down and away. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 2-2. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man at first, Tim Anderson. The next up for the Marlins. Bunts it in the air. to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Josh Bell, the next up for the Marlins. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jake Berger now at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. That one missed. Way outside. It's 2-2. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle. Man at second. Base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw-in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So up next, Brian De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Fish trying to break this one open here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air out towards right center. Olivares sizing this one up. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. Back here with my pal Ziggy. We go to the 9th, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. Center field. Chisholm settles under it, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The wind and the pitch.
1 ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The 1-2. Towards first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back Designated hitter, Andrew.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Luzardo will depart. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Tanner Scott on to pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Andrew McCutcheon, the next Pirate to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Tying run at the plate. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, the pressure was already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Sawinski in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. So the tying run at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
The Pirates down to their final strike, and that's outside.
1 and 2.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1 and 2 the count. Got it! And that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where Each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.